Don't even dream of getting close to my master. It's great having the Knight of the Glorious around. You can do it, Uncle Knight. I've got to find a way to break through the boss's protective barrier. Under normal circumstances, with a full team, there would be enough total damage to break the protective barrier. However, as I lack the holy attribute, my attacks won't do much damage to the boss. If I use my ultimate skills just to break the barrier now, how am I supposed to take care of the boss after breaking the barrier? To think a dragon-scaled demon would be in cahoots with a human. How sad. In the name of my Dark Dragon clan, I'll kill you off one by one. You're not to hurt them. Crimson Lightning Beam. That annoying barrier is broken. That Dark Lightning attribute attack. It's Dumpling. The Dark Dragon clan is indeed annoying. Why does Dumpling have elemental magic? And it's the same as mine. Could it be because of my blood? Dumpling, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm just a little dizzy. The skill might have been too much for her. After all, she just exerted such enormous power with that small body of hers. Indeed. The power of that skill just now was greater than the power of a regular dungeon team combined. Poison Fog. System Prompt. The destruction of the cankerous Dark Dragon's protective barrier has triggered the region's Poison Fog. An AoE Poison Fog, huh? As expected of a sovereign rank boss. Looks like antidotes won't do anymore. If it were a regular team, this continuous depletion of HP would be a great burden to the healer. Unfortunately for you. Poison status. 2.5 of your HP will be deducted every 5 seconds. This Poison Fog won't work against us. This is all thanks to that cute little kitty. It gave us such a useful buff. Every 10 seconds, a cat's meow will recover 5 of the player's HP. Now that the barrier is destroyed, the boss's weak point is wide open. Attack its belly. Somehow or another, it looks like victory is ours, you foul pest. Even if I'm without any holy elixirs, even if I'm underleveled for this dungeon. Even if my damage is greatly reduced. So what? Ha! Without its barrier, this sovereign rank pest is a mere plaything to me. You annoying human. That's it. Get angry. Now, follow me. Over to my trap. Weakness. Master. The boss's weak point is exposed. I just have to strike its weak point. That way, I'll be able to deal real damage even without any holy elixirs. Besides, the bonus for hitting its weak spot is double the damage. Elemental Manifestation. Thundershot. Damn it. Because I'm underleveled, the damage is still not enough. I have to hit it with another ultimate move. Its wound is recovering. That was quick. My arm almost got trapped. Master. Uncle Knight. Miss Dumpling. Send me up there. I don't have the energy to fly. Your strength has not yet recovered. Don't push yourself. No. Daddy needs me. You wanted to kill me in one blow. What a joke. The one who's going to die is you. Master, above you. Daddy. Dodge. Crimson Lightning Beam. Vessel of the Restless Chaos. System Prompt. You have received the mission item, Heart of the Cankerous Dark Dragon. I got it. System Prompt. Congratulations on killing the Cankerous Dark Dragon. As the first player to clear the Dragon Soul Cave. Dungeon, your deeds have been recorded. System prompt. Congratulations, you have obtained a bonus first clear EXP reward, a reward for clearing a dungeon above your level, and a reward for clearing the dungeon as a solo player. Right now, there's something that's more important than all of these. Dumpling. Are you guys alright? Master. Right now, she is very weak. Let's get out of here. Hurry, to Longyu Town. Longyu Town, Pet Alliance Branch Office. Diagnosis complete. Doctor, how's Dumpling? Your pet's fine. However, her energy levels are very weak. It seems that she has forcibly used some kind of skill that requires massive amounts of physical and mental energy. She just needs some good rest to regain her physical and mental energy. That's good to hear. Master, as Miss Dumpling just awakened her special attribute, that powerful attack would cost her huge amounts of energy. When she decided to cast that last crimson lightning beam, she was indeed already rather exhausted. Miss Dumpling probably knew she would faint if she were to use that skill a second time. However, as she urgently wanted to save you, I didn't stop her. Doctor, may we go in to see her? Of course, she should be awake by now. Dumpling. Looks like the NPC doctor has also fallen for Dumpling's charms. She kept saying she wanted to eat candy in her sleep, so I prepared lots of snacks for her. Looks like there's really nothing wrong with you. A message from Narlo. What is it? Private message from Narlo. Little Ryuko is challenging Advent of 1,000 Autumn's #1 shield. Narlo. That person is nicknamed the strongest shield in the game. Master, do you want to come take a look? Me. What's going on? Where are you guys? Details. Narlo. We're in the arena dungeon. Narlo. To be precise. It's a recreational dungeon where players compete with statistics. Even so, I thought it would be good to let you know. Me. A recreational dungeon. Are you sure the person little Ryuko is challenging is the #1 guild strongest shield? Narlo. Yes, I'm sure. Me. Alright, I'll be there soon. Advent of 1,000 Autumn's #1 shield. In my past life, the 6 heavenly shields held unparalleled prestige in Heavenland. Their supporters would often get into heated fights over their rankings. Among the 6, there are 3 who do not belong to any guilds. Leveraging their reputation, they established an organization called Dark Martial. However, this organization has yet to surface in this life. Perhaps they will appear sometime in the near future. As for the other 3, apart from little Ryuko and Student Inch, it's the one they call the strongest shield in Heavenland. From the #1 guild, Advent of 1,000 Autumns. Wow. It's the arena dungeon. It's my first time here. Isn't this kind of minor dungeon a place for kids? Why are there so many people here? It would be better to just go to the battleground. What a waste of my time. Burdensome Narlo, why did you bring us here? Don't be like that. There are interesting things about minor dungeons too. Assessing one's stats is the main reason why many players come here. While this is only a minor recreational dungeon, it's a large public zone. There are many pro players who come here too. This math problem is too simple. Look, isn't little Ryuko having fun? That's why I said it's a place for kids, didn't I? What's over there? There's a huge line. Looks like it's something fun. I'm going over to take a look. Excuse me. Strength assessment machine, huh? You have scored 40 points. 40 points. That looks really fun. My hand is all swollen, yet I only scored 40 points. That warrior's gear and level is that of a top-tier division players. Even so, he only scored 40 points. That's leagues away from the record holder who scored 92 points. A record holder who scored 92 points. Who is it? The rankings are on the screen over there. Leaderboard top 5 92 points Hachishi in Baido Advent of 1000 Autumns. 71 points Space Demon Divine Chamber. 55 points Happy Alone Wolf's Fawn. 44 points Obsession Heavenly Supreme. 42 points Snow White Stepmom Hev Supreme. I think it was set by the number 1 guild's number 1 shield. The number 1 shield. Hachishi in Baido. That's the idol of many players who play as tanks. 92 points. That's amazing. The number 1 guild's number 1 shield, huh? 92 points isn't full marks yet. I'd like to give it a try and see how much I might score. There might just be a new record. Little Ryuko, are you going to give it a go too? Let's have a competition. Of course. Who are they? They're actually thinking of breaking the number 1 shield's record. I'll go first. Points, how did I do? How did I do? Ah. Only 62.100, huh. His stance was so casual, but he actually got 62 points. That makes him number 3 on the leaderboard. Mr. Burden, even if you're not a strength-based warrior, 62 points is way too low, isn't it? Humph. I'll wait to see how much a mage like you can score. Player, please use only your fists. Don't try to cheat. What the hell? That's mage discrimination. I'll have you know that I'm a melee battle mage. System prompt fist fighting form. Your intelligence will be converted to strength. This mage is a melee mage. It's been a while since I used my fist fighting ability. I've gotten weak. To think a mage scored 77 in a strength assessment. With that, she's number 2 on the leaderboard. That's crazy. How's that? I, a mage, am stronger than you, a warrior. Humph, Sniper Dark Feather, are you going to try? Dark Feather, what are you doing? Your fists. You are only allowed to use your fists. Player disqualified. Boring. Little Ryuko, it's just you left. Alright. He doesn't look like he has any strength at all. That little kid's just here to play, isn't he? Hachishi in Baido. He's the idol of us warriors. He scored 92 points. I wonder if I can get 92 points too. Number 1 on the ranking board. That's really eye-catching. I think the most important thing is Brother Ling Su's hopes for us. I'd like to set the top score and do Brother Ling Ce proud. I will show everyone how strong I am. This is also to prove my worth. I'm no longer the little Ryuko who has to rely on others. That kid got the same score as number 1 shield. Leaderboard top 5 92 points Hachishi in Baido Advent of 1000 Autumns. 92 points Little Ryuko Penumbra. 77 points Tilly's Penumbra. 71 points Space Demon Divine Chamber. 62 points Narlo Penumbra. 55 points Happy Alone Wolf's Fawn. They're tied in first place. Little Giant. That was amazing. You're tied with the number 1 shield. Number 82. If it were Brother Ling Ce, he would surely aim for the best. I want to give it another go. I can surpass Hachishi in Baido. After meeting Brother Ling Ce, I've learned one thing from him. If I'm going to do something, I have to be the best at it. This is something I never even thought of back when I was still a crybaby. I must get first place. He became ginormous. It's not an illusion, right? What's that huge figure over there? This is for Brother Ling Ce. For Penumbra. And above all, for myself. Bro, there's a huge power surge coming from over there. Let's go take a look. I don't even get to sleep in peace, huh? It's in the 90s again. Is he really going to break the #1 Shields record? Come on. You can do it. Is it another tie? You have scored 95 points. A new record has been born. Well done. As expected of our tank. Oh my god. He really broke the record. Sure enough, this is Penumbra, the guild with the most potential right now. Their members are all so strong. Leaderboard top 5, 95 points Little Ryuko Penumbra. 92 points Hachishi and Baido Advent of 1,000 Autumns. 77 points Tilly's Penumbra. 71 points Space Demon Divine Chamber. 62 points Marlowe Penumbra. #1 on the leaderboard. I did it, Brotherling CE. Just the way you always pursue being #1. Points, huh? Your movements were pretty good, but the way you exerted force wasn't quite right. The way you did it, 95 points is the maximum you can achieve. Who are you to be spouting such high and mighty critique? Yeah. Mr. All Talk, give it a go if you're so great. Don't look down on him just 'cause he's a child. Do it yourself if you think you can. He does indeed have the qualifications to give that critique. He's the original record holder who scored 92 points. The #1 guild, Hachishi and Baido. Now that I have an opponent, I can get serious. Hey, hey, hey. This is no joke. That's Hachishi and Baido in the flesh. Hurry, start recording. What is he doing here? Hachishi and Baido. How unexpected. I didn't think I'd be seeing him today. So, are you going to give it a go too, in Baido? In Baido. Narlo, do you know each other? You can say that. I came here to go AFK and take a nap, but I was awakened by the impact of this little guy's blow. He even broke my record. So, I want to show what I can do right away. Right away. But it's not your turn. No queue cutting. Ah. My apologies, I'll go join the queue. It's okay. #1 Shield, please go ahead. I'm a big fan of yours. This guy doesn't look very bright. It's not like that. I've read descriptions of his team battles on the forum before. In those descriptions, he's much more powerful than he looks right now. Little guy. You're the one who just broke my record, right? That's right. No. I have to be more confident. Even if the one I'm facing is Hachishi and Baido. It was me. I'm Little Ryuko from Ipenumbrai, and the tank of Ishidoi. You're a talented one. You'll achieve extraordinary things. However, judging from your performance, you're just a talented person. What's that supposed to mean? You don't even know how to properly exert your force. With your technique, even if you use the full extent of your power, 95 points will be the most you can achieve. As for the extraordinary things you'll achieve, they'll be just like your score. 95 points, not a single point more. Hey. You talk as if you're so great. How about actually competing? Can you tell me what I'm missing? Little Ryuko. There's no point in talking about it. Watch me. Yes. You're too reliant on the power afforded by the game's skills. All skills are merely data. And it's the skills data that is what's limiting your true power. True power has to come from within. Don't fall back on a routine set of moves. You have to know how to adapt and improvise. Just like it, feel the connection and balance between you as a player and the game. Do nothing to achieve everything. Pursue the strength-based. Be water. My friend. You have scored 100 points. 100. Once you understand what I've just said, anyone can score full marks with such 100-point machines. However, with regards to understanding, the difference between you and I lies in this anyone. It's the difference between a genius and a talented person. Leaderboard, Top 5 100 points Hachishi and Baido Advent of 1000 Autumns. 95 points Little Ryuko Penumbra. 77 points Tilly's Penumbra. 71 points Space Demon Divine Chamber. 62 points Narlo Penumbra. 100 points. Hachishi and Baido is in first place again. Besides, that's the maximum score that can be obtained. It's not just 100 points. It's just that there's an upper limit to this machine's strength assessment capabilities. I didn't even get to see when he struck. For a player to have such incredible compatibility with his skills and technique. That's the difference between us two. Where I am, is not a place where someone with just some talent like you can surpass with hard work alone. But you're still too green, little guy from Penumbra. Surpassing a genius like me. You're far from enough. Just be a mediocre warrior as you are. That's a little too far, Hachishi and Baido. What are you going on about genius or talent or whatnot? How annoying. Attacking me so casually out of nowhere. I could kill you right now. It would be an act of self-defense, and I won't bear any punishment. He's fast. You Penumbra people are really rude. They're fighting. Quick, record this. This is a clash between the pros of Penumbra and 1000 Autumns. You know you're no match for me, but you're still doing this to stand up for the little guy, huh? A person who only knows how to let his teammates fight his battles. As expected, you're just a mediocre warrior. You're so full of crap. I'm merely doing this because I want to beat you up. Don't be rash. This is not a good place for us to gang up on him. Everyone, let's stop this. There's no need to create conflict between our guilds here. What's with that? I was rather into it. I don't think your guildmaster would want to see you being so into it. Ah, you're right. I almost forgot about that. Please accept my PK request. System prompt. You have sent a PK request. Have a duel with me. You sure? In the name of all warriors. I'm sure. Penumbra, Little Ryuko vs 1000 Autumns, Hachishi and Baido. Hachishi and Baido is not going to be easy to deal with. Why even go through the trouble of having a PK match? We should just combine forces and give him a beating. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he's looking down on Little Ryuko either. It seems like he's trying to goad him into action. He wants to teach Little Ryuko something. Little guy, do you need to gigantify before we fight? I can give you as much time as you need to prepare. I have my own rhythm. Is that so? I'm just worried that you'd be too much of a glass cannon and fall too soon. I can't let the opponent sway my emotions. Brother Ling Su taught me that I have to have my own way of fighting. I have to catch him by surprise and use the advantages of my current physique to go all out with speed. I told you, you're too reliant on your skills. That's making you forget your instincts and reactionary abilities. You're trying to compete with me with speed when you don't even understand that. Instincts and reactionary abilities. Do you really think increasing the frequency of your skills is going to help you win? That's only going to deplete your energy. Little Ryuko, when facing an opponent stronger than yourself, don't just think about relying on skills to win. Brother Ling Su once told me something similar. You have to rely on your mind and senses to search for the key to victory. These ranged attacks are completely useless against me. Then, try my melee attacks on for size. Ooh, you were spamming those skills earlier to hide your intention to perform a melee attack. You wanted to catch me off guard and win that way, huh? But are you sure you can break through my defenses? You're wrong. Your defense is not airtight. While you're guarding one side, the other side will be left open. I've observed that about you. Interesting. Well then. Let's compete with the speed of our fists. Ichem. This little guy is using his senses. I saw it very clearly. The speed of your fists. He's improved. That's still not enough, though. He sent that kid flying. That's pretty far. I have to say though, this little guy is pretty good. To think he was able to grasp it in such a short time. That punch was really fast. Ah. Narlo, hurry and go get little Ryuko. Gotcha. No, what are you guys doing? We're going to reclaim our honor, of course. Hey. Redhead. It's my turn. Let's have a duel. But I'm no longer interested. Spare me. Why? You gonna run away now that you've won? Let it go, Tillies. When did this guy appear behind me? You're the Thousand Autumn's #1 shield, huh? Blaze, who are you? Master. You're here. Oh. Tillies, Dark Feather. I accept my defeat wholeheartedly. Thank you for sticking up for me. Everyone, I'm sorry for bringing shame to Penumbra. GG. You. I was already all prepared to strike. Wait. Are you Penumbra's guildmaster? The thief, Ling Ce. That's Penumbra's guildmaster. He's the superstar player everyone's talking about on the forum recently. You're not here to fight me, are you? Guildmaster Kyujin Shin said relations are pretty sensitive between the various major guilds lately. I can't make trouble. I don't want to have any conflict with you right now. This guy's rather frank, huh? I'm here to thank you. I watched the duel between you and little Ryuko just now. It was your guidance that led little Ryuko to grasp the basis of top time. So it's for that. It's nothing. It was no bother at all. Ever since our guildmaster came back from his visit to your guild, he has become very interested in you guys. That made me interested in you guys too. I just happened to meet him here by chance. All I can say is, that kid has potential. However, he's still way too weak to be the main tank of a guild. As a genius, I couldn't bear to see him like that, so I taught him some basics. This redhead can really blabber on. It's fine, Tillies. It was a fun day. Say, are you sure you know little Ryuko's capabilities? Ichem. Are you trying to say that he didn't use the full extent of his abilities? I'm sorry, Brother Ling Ce. It was my complete loss this time. There's no need to apologize to me. Little Ryuko, do you remember how long it's been since we met? It's been over a year now. From the crybaby you were in the beginning, to the courage you showed in challenging the #1 shield. Today. Brother Ling Ce, you were here right from the start. Why didn't you show yourself? That's because I wanted to properly witness your transformation. Little Ryuko. You've grown a lot. But I'm still far from the true pros. No. In my eyes, you're much more powerful than you think you are. You have to believe in yourself. The courage that you showed today will become the basis for your continued growth. Even if you've lost, remember this feeling of defeat. Do you still wish to surpass Hachishi and Baido? Yes. Little Ryuko is the most talented shield I've ever seen. He will become the strongest shield in Heavenland in the future. There's no question about that. 1 week. Duel with little Ryuko again in 1 week's time. Do you dare accept the challenge, Hachishi and Baido? Is 1 week enough? Seems like it will be fun. Well then, see you in a week. He agreed. I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, in Baido, remember to tell your guildmaster about the duel. It won't be good if this causes a conflict between our guilds. Ah. You're right. I gotta go report this to him. Let's decide on the PK venue later. Master, 1 week is a little too short. Be it in terms of abilities or equipment, Inbaido is way ahead. After all, he is one of the main recipients of the resources from the #1 guild. Equipment is not a big issue. Our guild can get everything prepared within the week. Equipment and whatnot are all secondary. The most important thing is to proceed with a monster training program. Little Ryuko, I will use the resources of my workshop to help you with your training. You must send that so-called genius flying. To little Ryuko, the thing that's actually the most important is. Little Ryuko, do you have a mission that you can't complete because there are no mission markers? That's right. Brotherling CE, how did you know? I tried to do the mission, but found that there's no such place in the entire map. I think it's called Cowardice of the Stupid Mountain. Or something. Let me see. It's Courage of the Sacred Mountain. It's time. The one who was nicknamed Sacred Mountain Ryuko Zone in my past life. It's time for you to shine. Be fearless and undaunted, like a mountain soaring into the clouds. System prompt: you have awakened courage. Special blessing mission. Courage of the Sacred Mountain mission details. Search for the Sacred Mountain, and for courage. To the once timid one, seek the courage that belongs to you and stand atop the mountain's peak. No information is available. That's it. There's no clue on the map at all. What a strange mission. We don't even know what kind of reward this strange mission would bring. It's better to follow me to my workshop for intensive training. I've read an interview in my previous life where little Ryuko talked about his special mission. I remember him saying that he found the mission leader in that place. We're back at the library looking for clues again. Will it really work? There is great wealth to be found in books. Many of the leads in the game have been found here. So many books. Will there be a clue to my mission here? Adventurer, you're here again. Yes. That NPC seems to know you well, Brotherling CE. That's because I come here often. It was here that I found the information about the Mad King dungeon. What do you need today? I need information about blessings. One of the random attributes that gives players additional bonuses, that is. That's right. Is that what many promoted players are talking about recently? As the game progresses, players are becoming more and more familiar with the special attributes in the game. After being promoted, a large number of players have awakened special attributes. There's even a thread for players with blessings on the Heavenland forum now. However, there's also a difference in how good the various abilities and attributes are. The attribute little Ryuko has is very special. Is that so? I see. My Gigantify attribute is very special. Ha. Yes. Little Ryuko's special attribute even has its own specific special mission. Well, I don't have any special attributes to date. If you ask me, I think little Ryuko might even have a shorty. Special attribute. No way. Everything on blessings can be found over here. My goodness. That's a ton. Heavenland is an infinite open world. There will be more and more information in the time to come. The information in our map windows is extremely limited. Most of the information there is records of places that we have already unlocked. Our task is to find places that players have yet to explore. Or places that only exist in texts. This is to help little Ryuko find a lead for his special mission. Let's begin. 3 hours later. Dark Feather, stop spacing out. Narlo. Wake up, wake up. The amount of information is way beyond my expectations. Will we be able to find anything? I'm sure we're in the right place. But where can the clue be? Most of the information here are records on the creation of blessings. Everyone, let's buckle up. But I can't find anything that's related to little Ryuko. Yeah. 6 hours later, I can't anymore. My eyes are dying. Yawn. I didn't expect Dark Feather to still be able to hold on. Heavenland, let's take a break. We can't go anywhere since we haven't found anything yet. Was I mistaken from the start in attempting to find a clue in these books? Thinking about it now. Little Ryuko doesn't seem like the kind to have the patience to look for a clue in books. I doubt his personality would be very different from my previous life. Then, what did he find here back then? The sun is setting. It's been a long time since I spent so much effort with books. I'm even more diligent than when I was a student. The sunset makes the foot of the mountain look really beautiful. From up here. No wonder Dark Feather was spacing out all day in front of the window. The foot of the mountain. Could it be? Excuse me, was this place a mountain a long time ago? That's right. In ancient times, there was a mountain in this spot. The clue isn't in the materials here. It's the geographical location. Little Ryuko. Focus, and try to feel it. Take out the courage within you that's driving you to want to become stronger. That symbol is calling to me. The sacred mountain. This 16. System prompt. The mission lead has been found. A mission portal exclusive to Ryuko Zone will now be activated. A mission that's exclusive to me. An exclusive mission. Little Ryuko, we can't accompany you in there. You guys. It's your very own mission. Are you ready? Who knows what kind of difficulties await you in there? Brotherling CE. You taught me that no matter what difficulties there may be, we must have the courage to conquer them. That lesson is etched firmly into my heart. I'm no longer that crybaby little Ryuko. Everyone, thank you for your help and patience all this time. I'm ready. I will definitely come back stronger. Little guy, return victorious. We will be waiting. A trial to seek courage. The encounter with Hachishi and Baido led to this opportunity. In this life, little Ryuko has finally stepped onto his path of becoming Sacred Mountain Little Ryuko. A few days later, Hachishi and Baido decided on the PK venue and got Narlo to deliver the news. Surprisingly, not only did the Guildmaster of Advent of 1,000 Autumns, Kyujin Shin, allow for the PK match to take place, but he will also be there in person to spectate. This is indeed unexpected. After sending the location of the PK venue to Little Ryuko, all that's left is to wait and see if he will be able to complete the trial in time for the duel. 1 week later, Red Leaf Arena. I didn't think Guildmaster Kyujin Shin would come to watch the duel. Well, my main tank accepted your guild's PK challenge, after all. Relations between the guilds have been rather sensitive recently. So I had to come. It's also because of that we chose the PK venue to be our 1,000 Autumns arena to reduce the number of spectators as much as possible. No matter who wins, this PK match is a friendly duel, so I hope it won't affect the relationship between our guilds. Why is that kid not here yet? Has he decided to run away? That would be really disappointing. Chill, you redhead. What's the hurry? It seems like there's still quite a bit of tension, though. There's been no news from little Ryuko for a week. I wonder if he's going to make it in time. TCH. If he can't, I'll take on this match in his stead. What the? We've been waiting for so long, but he's still not here. They caused us to lose in the Mad King dungeon, and now they're using Baido's name to become the talk of the town. I wanted to see what they'd do, but is it over before it has even begun? Looks like Penumbri's little Ryuko is going to forfeit the match. No, he'll come. Oh. A teleportal. It's Tian Na. A woman. We made it just in time. Sister Tian Na, thanks for sending me here. That's. Who is that? It's little Ryuko. He's here. Let me see how much you've grown. System prompt. You have sent equipment to Ryuko Zone. I'd really love to tell you everything that's happened this past week. But, let's wait until after I win this match. System prompt. The opponent has accepted your PK request. Looking good. Show me how you've changed. I can feel it. 1 week ago. Where am I? What the heck? This deer is huge. Ah. DW, where are you taking me? That withered tree is ginormous. Why is everything here so big? Why have you brought me here? Adventurer, can you revive this ancient tree? You're telling me that my mission is to revive this tree. That's right. It feels like this tree has been withered for a very long time. It's all black and dry. I doubt watering it would work. The ancient tree is still alive. Listen to its voice. Listen. There's nothing, though. Put your heart into it. Little one. You are the first person to have come to the forest of the mountain. Will you be able to inherit my heartbeat? Little one, you possess a portion of the power that connects the heavens and the earth within you, but it still seems to be in deep slumber. The power is also waiting to bloom and come to fruition. What do you mean? Vanish. It's gone. Was that an illusion? The ancient tree is very weak right now. He needs the light of a new sun, a new fertilizer. A new blessing. You're that deer from just now. I am the guardian of this place, as well as your guide. This is the chaos seed that the Supreme Being left here in this world. No one knows what kind of fruit it will bear. Also, what is the blessing that you have brought? So, it's courage. Courage. The courage that stands resolute and strong between heaven and earth, never yielding. Adventurer, it's time to get going. Ryuko Zone, you're on your own from now on. What awaits you is an immensely arduous and cruel ordeal. Are you ready to accept your true challenge? Of course. This is what I came for. Good. It's up to you to awaken the power that lies dormant within you. Where am I? It's pitch black. But I can feel endless space above me. There's a new mission prompt. Mission challenge. The trial of the sacred mountain. Corrupted Mountain Orc LV1. System prompt floor 1. Defeat 3 mountain orcs. Ah. Gravy. My power got absorbed. He diverted the power of my punch and transferred it to the ground. Amazing. Is that really little Ryuko? To think that you have grown so much in just 1 week. How interesting. Ah, he actually got the lazy Hachishi and Baido so pumped up. That's not the full extent of little Ryuko's current abilities. Every piece of earth has its own heartbeat. I can feel it. Channeling the impact of my attacks into the ground. Can you do it a second time? It's not enough if that's all you've learned. Oh. That kid. He purposely took those 3 punches from Enbido. Is this what all your attacks amount to? Compared to the punch you sent me flying with last time. After 1 week, those 3 punches of yours. I did not even feel a thing. System prompt. You have killed 15 LV-33 corrupted mountain orcs. Congratulations on completing floor 33's mission. The entrance to floor 34 has been activated. System prompt. Your sense of pain will be increased by 34 times. Ah. Oh ouch. My injuries hurt like hell with just the slightest movement. This sense of pain debuff has. Sense of pain. X34. Magnified my sense of pain by 34 times. As I go up each floor, Not only do I have to challenge monsters of higher level, but the debuff also gets stronger too. Is that what the challenge is? It's not a teleportal this time. Have I completed the challenge? Just where exactly am I? Challenge progress, 34. Floor 34, sense of pain. X 34. One sense of pain is the most direct means through which they experience pain. Just having that increased tenfold would be enough to make one better off dead. As he continued to scale the tower, the torment caused by little Ryuko's sense of pain surged through his body like a tsunami. Floor 60, sense of pain. X 60. Floor 85, sense of pain. X 85. Floor 90, sense of pain. X 90. Little Ryuko's anguished cries grew less frequent. The pain had numbed him. Sense of pain. Floor 99, sense of pain. X 99. I have to hang in there. You actually managed to take on my attack so easily. I'm starting to get curious about what happened to you this past week. Including the change in your appearance too. I'm also really curious. Just what on earth has little Ryuko gone through? He's a big guy now. Little Ryuko must have undergone some kind of hellish training. When I saw him at the library upon his return, I was so shocked that I didn't even recognize him. From his tattered equipment, I could tell that he experienced an immense challenge. Hearing you say that makes me even more curious. Indeed. Compared to the difficulty of my promotion mission, little Ryuko seems to have experienced something even tougher. What a breathtaking clash of forces. That was good. Last time, you didn't even understand the technique of attacking, but this time, you haven't let me down. The way you unleash power is extremely impressive. I did indeed have a tough time dealing with that previously. However, everyone has a different understanding when it comes to how to unleash power in their attacks. So, it's hard to say who will win now. My technique is the best. Floor 100, sense of pain. X 100. This is a challenge that's meant for me alone. I can't run away. Both forces are in conflict. How unexpected. To think that this little guy's understanding of power has improved so much. Is it because of that thief? How interesting. In Baido. He's starting to get serious. He transformed his defense into strength and doubled it. This is the move that will determine victory or defeat. Little Ryuko's at a disadvantage. That redhead is really pretty tough. How's this? Will you be able to withstand my force? You were the one who taught me not to be too reliant on our skills. He's relying on his senses. Even the earth has its own heartbeat. No matter how great the power is, it will eventually return to the earth. My power is being absorbed. Little Ryuko. I.LL channel and Baido.S power into the ground. Ha! Little Ryuko, it's your victory. Brother Ling Ce, did I win? But didn't you and Thousand Autumn's Guildmaster deal with that last blow? Sometimes, victory is not solely dependent on the result. You were on the verge of using your true strength, only to achieve such a result. As the main tank of the number 1 guild, you have indeed suffered a complete defeat. I'm sorry, Lord Guildmaster. Please Don.T punish me. This again. Ha ha ha, in Bido, you're using the same trick again to beg for mercy. You too, don't be so quick to laugh. I still Haven.T settled the score with you for your performance at the Mad King Dungeon. The Mad King Dungeon and today's duel. The three of you have performed atrociously. We're sorry, we're sorry. The feeling of losing. I really don't like it. To think that in just 1 week's time, I'd hardly recognize you, little Ryuko. You're as tall as me now. You actually managed to hold your own against Inbido. Those 2 moves of yours were really incredible. So, just what on earth happened to you over the past week? How should I put it? Well, I passed a trial, gained some epiphanies, and obtained a reward. It's a long story. Guildmaster Ling Ce. Since the duel is over, we'll be taking our leave. I'm really happy to get to witness your members' abilities today. Penumbra truly lives up to its reputation in terms of strength. I hope today's fight won't affect the harmony between our guilds. Of course not. That's good to hear. Hey, Ryuko Zone. Let's have an uninterrupted PK match next time. Sure. I'll definitely have a good spar with you next time. Hey, you two at the back, do you still want the heart? I'm planning to go get another. Would you like to come along? I still haven't properly settled the score with you for what happened last time. Ling Ce, you still remember that, huh? I won't have you holding grudges against me like this. Drop that seduction act of yours. I believe Guildmaster Ling Ce isn't such a calculative person. We have caused some troubles for your guild lately. Please don't misunderstand us. There's still a long road ahead. We can take our time to get to know each other. Till we meet again, Guildmaster Ling Ce. Why is that Kyujinshin acting all hoity-toity when they lost? Daughter. She doesn't look like a pet at all. You're the pet. I'm Daddy's daughter. She even knows how to talk back. She's the kid Master Ling Ce brought out last time, right? Doesn't that mean we have 2 new members in our team now? Doggy. 2. Am I counted? Of course. You look totally different, so you count as 1. Little Ryuko, can you still gigantify? Of course. I'm looking forward to it. Ling Ce, what are we doing next? Wait patiently. What for? We came specially to help you get the last heart. I rejected lots of level carrying orders for you. Thank you, everyone, but please be patient for a while more. It should be here soon. It's here. What's that sound? It's coming from over there. Town invasion miracle. That's right, we're going to look for the town invasion miracle. Challenge. I got Tion to help collect and screen the demon wild boss's town invasion miracle. Challenges, and eventually chose the town nearby. We're going after a sovereign rank demon wild boss this time. Wild bosses spawn randomly. It won't be easy for us to camp for the monster we need. The last town invasion miracle. Challenge I encountered only spawned an elite rank Great Mountain Steel Bear. Its attacks were not very strong, but its HP was alarming. It took a great number of players to surround and attack it for a really long time just to wear it down. Don't worry, Tian Na ran the numbers. This region has the highest probability of spawning demon-type monsters. We'll spread out and search. The boss spawned in the southeast isn't a demon. The boss in the north isn't a demon either. In the southwest as well. Huge cotton candy. Looks like luck is not on our side. Continue waiting for new monsters to spawn in the areas around you. Ling Ce. It's a demon. Over here, where I am. Perfect. Narlo. Dark Feather. Let's go over there. In which direction? South. I've shared the location with you guys. Strange. But the boss is a little strange. It didn't actually spawn here. She flew down from the skies. Flew. She seems to be searching for something. What's the name of the boss? Brother Ling Ce, what's the matter? Dragon-scaled demon. What? Dumpling is the dragon-scale demon's child. Yeah. If the boss is that particular dragon-scale demon, then she's probably looking for Dumpling, and I am her greatest enemy. You're saying that that dragon-scale demon has been roaming around the underground world for so long just to look for her daughter. How's that possible? Isn't she just an NPC? That's probably the case. Dumpling is indeed a truly special being. I can't let her know about this. So, what should we do? It's going to be tough for the few of us to take on the boss ourselves. Let's hear what the situation is like over there from Tilly's and decide. System prompt: you have a new urgent message. Still waters. She's huge. Ling Su actually managed to steal such a terrifying monster's egg from under her nose. Her appearance. Dumpling's mother, huh? That's Inch from Divine Shamberi. This dragon-scale demon is really strong. A boss of this level will give great rewards upon being killed. It was truly worthwhile for us to come all the way here to the underground world. Divine Shamberi aren't the only people who have their eyes on this boss, you know. Celestial's Vice Guildmaster, Falling Whale. You have to thank me for helping you out there, Inch of Divine Chamber. TCH. Team Leader Inch. Over there. It's Thousand Autumns, S. Sengo. How annoying. To think I'd be on a mission again so soon. Even Thousand Autumns is after this dragon-scale demon, huh? There are now 3 of the major guilds here for its neck. It's more than that. There's a lot of competition. Penumbra J. Stillwaters, your intel network's pretty good. Those other guilds have really come for the dragon-scale demon. It's really her. That dragon-scale demon. She seems even more maniacal than before. Ling Su, what's our next step? Looking at the situation, it's going to be tough for us to snatch the first kill with those 3 other major guilds around. To be on the safe side. Shall we give up on this demon's heart? I have to be the one to kill this dragon-scale demon. No. I must put things to an end. I have a plan. Listen to my instructions. Stillwaters, have you brought enough holy elixir? With you? Yes. I can pass them to you right away. Distribute them amongst yourselves. I don't need too many. I'm not going to participate in the first part of the battle. I'll leave bringing down the boss's HP to you guys. This time, our strategy is to borrow the hands of others to kill. That 50. I don't agree, though. It all comes down to who can do the most damage. Narlol, is Penumbra here to fight for the boss too? What do you mean by fight? We, Penumbra, had our eye on this boss long ago. I never thought I'd hear you say we. And Penumbra. In the same breath. After all, you rejected all the invitations that we, the #1 guild, offered to you. I came to Heavenland. To have a good time. I don't want to have any part in Thousand Autumns' business. It's really interesting being in Penumbra. Because Master Ling Su is there. Let's not talk about this anymore. If you want to come to Thousand Autumns in the future, feel free to let us know anytime. Everyone, go all out. We have strength in numbers. Let's crush her. My child. Go around her to land a sneak attack. Focus fire. Focus fire. Her HP is going down. Let's finish her off in one go. My child. It's time. Dragon-scale demon. This is bad. Team leader. The dragon scale demon's aggro has gone elsewhere. How's that possible?